We're visiting Perast, Montenegro, which used to be a powerful maritime city before its decline after Napoleon defeated the Republic of Venice in 1797. First I'll climb a bell tower to get a panoramic view of the Bay of Kotor and Baroque buildings. Then I'll wander through some small pathways past 18th century villas. Then I'll head out to Our Lady of the Rock Island to see the church and museum there. This area's settlements date back to Neolithic times, with later Illyrian, Roman, and early Christian monuments. The city was founded by Illyrians and named after the Perusti local tribe. When the Ottoman Empire advanced into the region, Perast became a vital, fiercely defended border town for Venice. Because it acted as a strong bulwark against the Ottoman invasions, Venice rewarded Perast with major tax and trade privileges. These economic benefits allowed local captains and merchants to amass immense wealth. We're in a central square of Perast at the Church of St. Nicholas. This structure dates to 1616. A church was here as early as 1564. I'll climb to the top of the 55-meter bell tower now, which was built in 1691. It cost €2 for this climb. The steps and railings are in good shape, but it's a tight fit in places. You've got to get low to avoid hitting your head. There's also birds perched in places. The noise you heard was my head hitting a metal beam. In 1698, Perast founded one of the most highly regarded naval academies in the Adriatic, which attracted students from across the region and produced master seafarers. As of 2023, the population was 237. This is down from 444 in 1991 and 349 in 2003. Most of the buildings we see were built in the 18th century, when Perast was closely aligned with Venice. There were 20 palaces in the Baroque style, 17 churches, and 2 Orthodox churches. The tower's largest bell was cast in 1713, and a clock from Venice was installed in 1730. The view of the Bay of Kotor is excellent, including St. George Island and Our Lady of the Rock Island, the latter of which we will visit soon. Considering how small the population is, I am surprised at how many buildings appear to have been maintained and restored. Let's head back to ground level for a walk around some streets and alleys. I'll start by walking up the hill on a path behind the church and the square. There are a few people, but nothing like the crowds I see in many other European cities. Fortunately, the weather today was perfect. Walls separate the villas from the public walkways. Some of the walkways were overgrown, and some of the buildings are best characterized as either ruins or heavy-duty fixer-uppers. I'm very interested in how these palaces looked in their primes, and whether they decayed slowly or were victims of the World Wars or some other European or Yugoslavian conflicts. Our visit to Perast was an excursion offered by a cruise ship while we docked in Kotor. I did not get much time to walk around this village, which happened at the end of our excursion, because of a long wait to see Our Lady of the Rock Church and delays with lunch service. I skipped dessert to get more time, which also explains why you do not see my shipmates in the bell tower or in these walkways. Here is the seasonal berry cake dessert that I missed. But I must admit that the entrees were very good, and the beer to wash it down with was good. This signpost shows the distances to a variety of cities. This area appears to have multiple hotels and Airbnbs nearby. This section of pathway has well-maintained buildings. Another bell tower or watchtower is here, but this one did not appear to be passable. Montenegro used to be part of Yugoslavia, but is now an independent country with a population of more than 600,000 people in an area of 5,360 square miles, which is similar in size to the state of Connecticut in the USA. In addition to beaches, Montenegro has skiing, which is comparable to the Alps. Now I have to head back to the waterfront to get back with my tour. Now to board a boat to get to Our Lady of the Rock Island. According to legend, this island was made over the centuries by sailors dropping rocks in this area after completing successful voyages to honor the discovery of an icon of Madonna and Child here on July 2nd, 1452. This Catholic church was built in 1632 and upgraded in 1722. It includes 68 paintings of mostly biblical scenes by a local 17th century artist. Many silver votives are on the walls, which were left by sailors and worshippers as tokens of gratitude for safe voyages and answered prayers. The main altar was created out of marble from Carrara and Corinthian marble. Next to the church is a museum which houses different types of collections in each room. As with the silver votives, many of the items here were left by worshippers before traveling, or in gratitude for good fortunes, or in remembrance of others. Guns and everyday objects. Many of these items have compelling stories if you have the time and the right guide. Please hit like and subscribe to help this video get shared. Paintings. Modern paintings are in this room. Ship-themed paintings and a gift shop are in this room. That's all for our brief visit to Perast. Now on to Kotor.